What's up, guys? It's been a while since I've been on, so I finally wanted to sit down and take a few minutes to kind of catch up and play with some makeup. Like, it's been a while. I'll be honest, like, I've had this beauty sitting on my vanity for probably a week now. And I haven't even gotten to play with it yet. It is just as beautiful in person as it is on video. It is exquisite. It's everything. Yeah, I can't wait to play with this in a video coming up very soon. So hopefully on my spring break from school, I can actually have time to sit down and really appreciate everything that this is. Just got the palette. I didn't do any of the other stuff. I'm really trying to be good about what I purchase and want in my vanity, because there's a lot going on in there. So I've actually went through and kind of gotten rid of a lot of things lately. I actually just got rid of a palette today that I bought and never used. It was the Morphe just a gem palette, which is beautiful, but I just literally never touched it. So I hope the girl who bought it, honestly, that she uses it and appreciates it, because it's beautiful. So today I kind of wanted to play with new drugstore makeup, and also kind of give you some tips on how to make your morning routine just a little bit faster. One thing I think that we all do is we all grab from different palettes in the morning. And the one thing that I learned is to grab from one palette in the morning. The palette that I most often use is from CoverFX, and it has like your highlighter, your bronzer, your contour, and your blush all in one. It is extremely hard to find a palette like that. I've been looking for weeks. So today I actually was in Walmart and I actually found one from Covergirl, and it's just this cute little peach palette. It smells like peaches, which is just everything. And this is a Peach Punch highlighter palette. It's peach scented, it's got peaches all over it. And inside this palette, it has 3 different shades, which I was like, you know what? Look at my ring light. Oh my God, it smells so good. It's perfect for everyday use. Most everyone can use these shades because it's pretty, I think peach is great because it pretty much looks great on every skin tone. Even if you're really pale and blonde, I think you can still pull off peaches because it's such a soft color. So I went ahead and picked this up. I think it was like $9.96 at Walmart. I think Profusion probably has a lot of really nice packs like this, but I can't find Profusion anywhere. A lot of people say Walmart and Target carry it. Ours around here, they do not. Unless someone just buys them all up before I get there, which is not fair. So we're gonna play with this one today. I didn't wanna use the CoverFX because it's not a drugstore brand, and you can't just go and get it. So I chose to do this one. So we're gonna step in with this one today. And then we're also gonna try out some other goodies. I picked up the Bambi Eye Mascara from L'Oreal. I have been so excited after seeing all these commercials with Bambi on there. I mean, seriously, who didn't want Bambi's lashes as a child? I did. I mean, I have them. I have pretty long lashes naturally. I mean, these are just going to make it like even more, I hope, better. I loved the Feline mascara that I was using. It finally kind of like dried up because I use that stuff all the time. I found myself reaching for it more than anything. So I used it until it just, it was done. So I also just came across, I used to use hard candy kind of back in the day when I was learning about makeup. And today when I was walking by, I saw Marilyn Monroe's kind of face caught my eye. They came out with a Marilyn Monroe inspired little makeup section in hard candy. So I thought it would be fun to give this a little whirl. We have her famous lip color. Yeah, I love red anyway, so you can never go wrong with a red. Then we have her, the eyeliner, and also an eyebrow. I use eyebrow pencils all the time, so I don't care. I always need this. I think, and these range from like $5 to $6. So Hard Candy is a non-expensive brand. It's a drugstore brand. Their eyeshadow palettes, they used to be kind of looking like a lot like the Too Faced palettes. And I remember just kind of using them. I didn't know what I was doing, but they seemed okay. But I've not used any of their products since. So this would be a good, almost first impressions kind of thing with them. I also, at Five Below, I just kind of stopped and picked up a couple brushes. And I tell you, these are very soft. I'm mostly excited about this one because this is a spot concealer brush, which I'm really, really excited about because I want to play with a lot more makeup looks, and spot concealer is really good for really getting in here and putting that concealer exactly where you want it for cut creases and whatnot to really make those eye looks that you see where the girls just have all those beautiful lines. That's what these babies are for. And then of course you always have your highlight brush, which I use for more than highlighting because I can do that. And then of course your crease brush, which I use for blending and everything. So you can never have too many eye brushes. You can never have too many brushes anyway because you wash them. So we're gonna play around today with all of that. And that's pretty much all I picked up drugstore wise. So let's go ahead and get into this video, okay? So I've already put foundation everything on my face because I had to go to a doctor's appointment this morning, but I didn't put anything else on. I used Juvia's Place foundation, concealer, and then I actually used the Ciate London Coconut Translucent Setting Powder that we got in BoxyCharm last month. That stuff smells amazing. It's so finely milled that it just melts into my skin. It's one of my I think my favorite, honestly, setting powders. It doesn't feel like I'm wearing anything. It doesn't feel cakey. It doesn't dry my face out. So if you're looking for a good setting powder, I do like the Ciate London Translucent Coconut powder. If you look on, you can honestly look it up, Ciate London Coconut Translucent Setting Powder. You're going to find it. If you look on your Facebook Market, if you're in a good area, I am sure people are selling it. That's where I find a lot of the BoxyCharm things that people kind of don't use. Some people don't like setting powders at all. So look on there before you go pay full price for it. It's a great deal. It's good. So definitely use it. So we are going to go in from here. Usually what I do is I try to use one palette to get my makeup on from start to finish within 15 minutes, okay? And what that means is that I tone my skin, I prime my skin, I moisturize my skin in the mornings, and then I lay down my foundation, my concealer, everything from that to setting my mascara, wow, setting my face, all within 15 minutes. Does it always work? No. But reaching from palette to palette to palette to palette really sets you back. Sometimes I do eyeshadow with my Cover FX palette that I use. Sometimes I don't. But today we are going to do it. And we're going to figure in probably, I don't know, we'll say 4 minutes for my like actual face stuff. You do need to wait in between all those steps in the mornings to for your face to work. So when you first get up, go ahead and like moisturize your face and everything. Get some of your clothes on or whatever, and then like work in steps for your face. That way it has time to step in and start working. Okay, so we're gonna go in first with this little shade over here. Does it tell you the shade names? I don't think it does, no. So they don't have shade names, so we're just gonna go in, and I'm actually gonna clean this brush real fast. I got a new ring light, and this thing is huge. First of all, it's like sitting on the floor huge because it can no longer go on the counter. It was like looking down on me, and it looks really weird angle wise. So I really need to clean my brushes. Look how disgusting that is. But I only use this brush literally for my cheeks, so it's kind of like, that's gross. I really need to clean my brushes. I have one of those little brush cleaners that spins in the water, but this one doesn't really work very well in that thing. So we're gonna go with this dark shade first, and we're gonna put that on our cheeks. We're gonna go up here and make the 3 like normal, and then we'll do some eye stuff as well. God, this smells so good. So this color is very light. Let me see if I can tone down that color some. There we go. Yeah, I think peach palettes are just great for anyone because their tones are just very, very mute, I think. Go behind here, under here. And once you get this down, your makeup routine in the mornings, they will continue to speed up as well. But yeah, I got in the habit of just not reaching for all these different palettes in the morning because it takes too much time. Now, if there is a certain look that I want to go for, I will get up earlier and actually do an eye look, or if I can't sleep, I just go ahead and get up because why not? Why not take extra few minutes to get ready? So next, this is one of those, the Alamar brush that we got in BoxyCharm as well last month. We're gonna go in with the blush color. And little sun-kissed peach on the cheek. This has just a little bit of a sheen to it. Nothing too much to make you look, you know, you don't want to look too blushy. And last, we're gonna go in with that highlight right here. And we're gonna highlight those cheeks. This is beautiful too. You know, in the sun, this is gonna be like, whoa. Oof. I'll get back on that. Yeah. You could build this up too, depending on how much you really like to highlight. Some girls like to highlight to the gods and glow. Some like a more subtle. This is beautiful because it has this real pretty pink champagne-y sheen to it. Yeah, it's really pretty. So pretty. Look at that. Oh, a little on the cheek. See how pretty that is? It's very light. This is a great summer palette too, because once I tan, like when I'm on the beach or something, or I actually like self-tan, I only like to wear lighter colors on my skin that are more natural. And I think peach palettes, like I said, because they are such natural looking hues, are perfect. And that's it. So we're gonna set that down for now. And we are going to go in with the eyebrows, because after that, we're gonna go in with a little highlight under here, and then we're gonna do our eyes and finish up with this palette. And this palette's what we use for the whole face. And it's gonna save you so much time. You're gonna, once you learn, you're going to be like, wow, I wasted a lot of time getting ready in the morning, switch between all these palettes, because I had no idea. One of the makeup girls that I watch, her name is Kelly Strack, she did how to get ready, I think it was like 10 or 15 minutes, I don't remember, and it was using one palette. She used the Too Faced palette, and I have it too, but again, it's not a drugstore palette, so I don't like to use things that aren't drugstore, because the average person will go to the drugstore before they go to Ulta or Sephora or order online. And it's just easier to get to. Most people have kids, most people have work all the time, most of you are students. I know that life, and getting to Ulta and Sephora, affording Too Faced, because it's not a cheap brand, is just not always on the table. So drugstore brands, don't sleep on them. They are great. And of course, Covergirl is just a cult classic. You can't beat that. So we're gonna step in with that Hard Candy Marilyn Monroe. It feels frail, like it's got some bend to it, so be careful. And we're just gonna perk up those eyebrows, not those lashes, not yet. And whoa, this is super thin. Like, I don't know if you can even see. Oh girl, I'm gonna come in close to you guys. Eyebrows on camera are super hard. I'm gonna do these really fast because eyebrows ain't meant to be twins, man. So the pencil itself, I thought it broke, but it didn't. Actually goes on really well. And you know, honestly, $6 for an eyebrow pencil, you can't really be mad at it. The one that I use from the drugstore too is the one from Covergirl. I actually have it right here. I use this one from Covergirl. And it is 0.9 grams, 0.003 ounces. This one is 0.06 grams. So it's obviously, it's a price wise, according and size wise, you're paying about the same amount. So you get a little bit less than this one. The actual pencil part of the makeup, the actual like product, is smaller than the Covergirl one. That one's got like a bigger makeup tip than this one does. But I tell you, I'm not mad about this one. I could spend all day on my eyebrows. It's like painting with a twist. I probably should drink while I do my eyebrows, because they probably come out looking a little more flawless than me trying to be such a perfectionist on them. But I tell you, this is really good. Wow. The color is really good. I did the light one because the dark one almost looked black. And I didn't want my eyebrows to be that dark since I have blonder hair now. So I'll have blonde hair for a little while now, and then eventually I'll go back to brunette. But for now, being blonde is quite fun. Woo, look at that difference. Girl got an eyebrow on that side. Okay. This eyebrow is so much thinner than the other one, so I always have to like fill it in a lot right through here and then go up. Like I said, don't try to make them twins because they were never born to be twins. I always say they're supposed to be trailer park cousins that are like, you know, I don't know. Trailer park cousins, I guess. I would love to do microblading on my eyebrows. If you've ever had that done, let me know. My mom had it done. It looked really good on her because she had such blonde eyelashes, eyebrows. You just couldn't see them ever. So I know that she enjoyed having that done. That was really for her, and she really enjoyed it. Wow, this looks really good. Quite impressed with this, especially for $6, because I mean, you can't beat that price. So, all right, we're just gonna stop right there, because like I said, I could shade all day. All right, so that actually performed pretty well. Very easy to shade it in. And the tip, like it didn't break or anything, because I thought it broke at first. It didn't, so, okay. So now we're gonna go back in with this. We're gonna do a little eye look with it. Just a very simple eye look. We're even gonna go with one brush. Like we're not even gonna switch brushes here. So first what we're gonna do, I'm gonna go with the dark bronzy looking color over here. And I'm using the crease brush. Like I said, it's just a fluffy brush. And we're gonna go right into the crease. Most of the time, I do not wear eyeshadow to work. I usually just, you know, concealer's over my eye. I throw mascara on, eyeliner, and I am out the door. I do put highlighter under my eyebrow just to kind of give it a little look, but that's it. I don't go crazy with the makeup in the morning because I'm still trying to make sense of the world. I actually saw a shirt today that says my coffee needs coffee. And I was like, how true is that? It just doesn't get any more real than that, so. See my cat back there acting crazy. I gave her some catnip treats and she loves the catnip. Okay, so that just gives you a nice, pretty, darker color there. Yes, just a nice little color. Now we're gonna go in with this one right here, and we're just gonna put this on the eyelid itself. You can do this with the Cover FX palette. If you ever pick it up, it is one of the best palettes that I've ever gotten. I think I got that in a FabFitFun box, actually. And at first I was like, oh, what am I gonna do with this? This is too much. I don't know what to do. It's when I was first getting into makeup, and I've hit pan on that thing because I use it so much. Yeah, I use it all the time. Sorry about that. I had to plug in my phone. But yeah, I truly love the Cover FX palette. So if you ever come across it, it's a great palette to have in your collection, just because you can travel with it and it does everything. So next we are going to highlight with this beautiful, beautiful thing right here. And the only thing we are going to change, I'm going to use this little crease brush here, spot concealer brush, and going to go up here. And we're just gonna go real light under here and highlight that brow bone. Same thing on this side. right there. And we're gonna do an inner corner highlight. If you're really into peaches and you want a peach palette to do like a whole eye look with, Colourpop has a peach palette. They have a whole peach collection. I have the peach collection and I love it. It's one of my favorites as well. That one and the coconut palette are my favorites. So that is a very, very simple eye look. Nothing crazy, nothing major. It's so easy to do, so fast to do. So now we're going to go in with the Marilyn Monroe Liquid Eyeliner Long Wearing and Lash Boosting Serum. Okay. And this color is Black to Glamour. Very cute. Boy, they do not want you into this package unless you mean it. Okay. Packaging is really cute with all the flowers and everything. My sister was the Marilyn Monroe fan growing up. And then, of course, one of my best friend, Lisa, she's a Marilyn Monroe fan as well. So typically I use pens. I don't use the little inkwells, so I'm gonna be a little out of practice with this, but it does have a long, okay, so you just, oh, it is a pen. Oh, now I'm excited. So you just pull it, and it is a pen. Oh, ooh, I love this. So, all right. Okay. Slowly but surely it'll come out. I'm gonna use this on my hand to get this flowing. There we go. Probably should have done that to begin with. There we go. Doesn't help to cover it in eyeshadow when you first start using it, so. It does have a very fine tip on it. All right. There we go. Oh, now we got two cats wrestling in the back. Wow, that's definitely black. Typically, I do not wear liquid eyeliner to work either, but if you have time, this is nice. Definitely draw on your hand before you try to write on your eye, because that definitely needed to be warmed up to flow. Be careful with the tip though, because you don't want to mess the tip of the eyeliner up, or it's never going to make that wing as sharp as you want it. So let's see if we can make these match. See how that one was much easier to draw. All it needed was to be primed. Oh yeah, that is super easy to use. I actually really like the shape of this because it gets thinner towards the end, so it feels like it's more natural to hold this. Gonna fan that. I always fan my liquid eyeliner because I'm just so afraid that it's gonna get everywhere. I don't know. I just do that. So, yeah, this is really nice. Of course, this is, you know, Marilyn Monroe Hard Candy Liquid Eyeliner, Black to Glam. Very nice, very nice. I love that it's a pen, even though it looks like an inkwell. Be really cute sitting on your vanity as well, because it has the beautiful flowers on it, as well as her face and her signature. So great packaging on that. Very cute. And this red with this camo is going to knock this out. I'm just gonna go ahead and say that now. One thing I forgot to do is contour my nose. A lot of people get very, very nervous about contouring. So there was a little TikTok video. I am not on the TikTok. I don't know anything about this thing. I was actually just watching hacks and that came across as one of those. She said to get one of these little, they always remind me of like things you see in a Disney movie with the little, I don't know, those little suit things. So I went and found the smallest one I could find. They have smaller ones than this, which would probably be be better for you guys to use, but all she did was do this right here like that. Girl contoured her nose. I was like, what is this evil? So I just kind of tap it in whatever color I'm using that's dark. You do still have to blend it, and I knock as much as I can off. So just start up here, go down and pull. I put a little more product on, and same thing, and pull. So you see how it makes your lines? And then clean my brush off, and we will use, I'm actually just gonna use the crease brush that we had, and it made my nose look so snatched one day. I was like, wow. And just kind of brush it in. My cats think they're mountain lions today, apparently. And then for whatever reason, I just always go in and pat because it makes me feel better about my life that way. Okay, so now we're gonna move on to the Bambi mascara. And this, of course, is in black. I only wear black mascara. I have brown from the Peach collection from Colourpop, but I never reach for it. I always just wear black. I like black mascaras. I just feel like it defines everything a lot more, just like black eyeliner. I have the brown one from the Peach collection, but I don't reach for it, so it just kind of sits there. All right, we're gonna curl these babies. I used to think when you did this, you had to like crunch on them and just hold them, but they like it a lot more if you just kind of pump it a little bit. They like that a lot more. You see that curl? And then these over here just kind of lost in the darkness. So same thing over here. We're just gonna kind of pump these, pump up the volume. Boom. Yes. All right. So let's see what this wand looks like, because I never pay attention to the package. It's always like a surprise. It looks like this. This reminds me a lot of the Bang, the Bad Girl Bang from Benefit, which is, that's my favorite. So this one's a little thinner actually towards the end to really get into those inner corners, which I love. Let's see this one again. Yeah, this one's just big. It's just big, probably to really pull out those lashes. So let's go ahead and start. Oh yeah, I can see that. This is some serious mascara. Yeah, I can see it already pulling out. You see how it's already getting on my eyelid because my lashes are so long. So that is one coat. We'll clean that eyelid up in just a moment. That's like a daily thing for me, is that I always have to clean on my eyelid because my lashes are just like so long. The brush is nice because it has those really close bristles, so it separates all your lashes Those are my favorite kind of wands. So this mascara was more expensive. This was a $12 mascara. So we are really, really going to discuss this mascara because there are cheaper ones out there that are good. So do you need to look like Bambi? We're going to talk about it. Oh, wow. I always go on top of my lashes to make them look thicker. Look at what it does though. I mean, it's pretty impressive. They definitely, I mean, I get why they call it Bambi. And before we do the bottom lashes, we are going to be putting on the White Exit Mascara from Colourpop. I only use the white one from Colourpop. Honestly, I've just never ever found a drugstore eyeliner that meets that caliper. I tried CoverGirl. I've tried a few of them, so it's the white one from Colourpop that I always use. I actually just went through my first one and I used this eyeliner. I don't know why I want to call it mascara nearly every day. So it lasts a while because it's so pigmented. You don't have to go back and apply it. It's waterproof as well. I mean, look at that. That's just, All right. So now we're going to coat those bottom ones. Remember, you just want to give the bottom ones a little bit of love, not a whole bunch. I try so hard not to hold my mouth open when I apply mascara, but it just doesn't work. Wow, it even does the bottom ones really good, so. Yeah, look at that. Wow. All right, fluff them back up now that I've seen them. Oh, I got more on that lid. Look at that one, and then look at this one. First world troubles with lashes. All right. So my first impression is the formula is really good. It's very smooth. And I mean, I get why they call it Bambi lashes, or Bambi eye mascara, not Bambi lashes. I wish the wand was built a little bit more like the Benefit one that I like a lot. That could just be personal preference, because getting that wand inside here, you kind of really have to lift it up and blink, like, whereas this one, I can go in there and do that. I don't really have to move my face around. So I do wish that the wand was shaped just a little bit different, because I feel like it's a little more user-friendly on the Benefit one versus this one. Now, you are looking at a drugstore brand versus a more expensive brand, because Benefit is not cheap. However, I don't really think wands are that expensive. So do I think it's worth $12? I don't know. I liked the feline one, I think, more. I don't know what the feline one cost at normal price though, because I got it out of one of those clearance bundles. But I mean, this one's nice, but I mean, could I live without it? I feel like I could, honestly. I mean, it's pretty, but kind of feel like my lashes could be a little more Bambi-like, you know? I mean, do you keep putting more product on and kind of weighing them down, or? It's not bad. It just, I don't know. I don't think I'm sold on this one. Do I think that you should spend your money on another one? I think there's probably better ones out there. I think I'd rather put my $12 towards the Benefit one, which I think is around $20. or there's other ones from like Covergirl and stuff that are really, really good as well. So I don't think I'm quite sold on this one yet. I'm gonna keep using it though and see. I'm gonna keep trying. We're gonna keep trying on that one. So let me go ahead and erase all my mistakes up here. Flick it right off. Don't panic when you do that because you can always erase them. Can't erase your past like that. It's a shame, isn't it? Okay, so now we're gonna jump in right now with this lipstick. I was really hoping this came with a liner too, but it doesn't. So we are just going to, I didn't get anything sharp to like cut anything open with, so I'm just gonna have to use the sharpness on the end of this eyeliner. Okay, this is a lip stain, so let's hope we don't mess up. I did not bring a setting spray in here, so I use whatever I have open on my desk. So, all right, so this is the packaging. Again, this is Hard Candy, Marilyn Monroe. It's signature red. Let's swatch it. Ooh, it is red. It is creamy. Oh my, that's pretty. All right. Okay. Ooh, I'm a little nervous. So the applicator is very flat. It's very pretty though. Goes on super smooth. Syrup Kiss lip stain. It's very pretty, very pigmented. It does not dry down into a matte. It doesn't say anything about that. I swear it's flavored. Like, I swear it's flavored. As fine a point as your favorite stilettos liquid eyeliner that, no, that's not the right one. Let's get the right package. Lip syrup is a girl's best friend, non-sticky, cushioned, packed with payoff and infused with rosehip. Syrup Kiss's luscious formula, something because it tore, will lock in color without drying out your lips for an iconic look. Apply one coat onto the center of lips and brush towards the outer corners. I ain't mad at it. Had to like overdraw a little bit. It looks a wreck. Wow, that is red. That's pretty red. So I think that red is gorgeous. Wow. I like that it's not drying. I love my red from Jeffree Star. It is a matte, so it does, of course, dry down really hard for me. I have to like take a break from wearing liquid lipsticks for a while that are mattes, because after a while my lips get really tired and really sore. I do lip scrubs, I do conditioners, I wear chapstick or some sort of lip balm to bed every night before I go to sleep to make sure that they're conditioned, but I still have to take a break from them every once in a while just because I do get really tired from the constant makeup on them. So sometimes, and once my lipstick is gone for the day, I don't reapply it. I let my lips just kind of have a break and I start wearing the lip balm for the rest of the day. So the Bambi mascara, kind of a miss for me right now. Like I said, I'll keep using it to see if that changes. But right now, I think I would skip on that. It's a $12 mascara. It's not the cheapest mascara. It's not my favorite mascara. I will say the Hard Candy Eyebrow, the lip, and the liner, those are great drugstore products. They're inexpensive. You got great payoff for the liner, the lips, and the eyeshadow. Excuse me, the eyeliner. Oh my gosh, I cannot speak today. The eyebrow pencil, it held up. I mean, it is little. I mean, it's not going to be the biggest thing. It's not going to last a long time, but when you're only paying $6 for it, or $5 for it, it's not going to last you a long time. So the one I paid for Covergirl is $8. So, you know, it's the cost compared to other ones is about the same. So $9.96 for the Covergirl palette that you can literally use all of your face, save you time. I think this is a great palette. This would be really fun to pick up. It smells like peaches. It's cute. It's great for all skin tones. We can swatch this too since I didn't really swatch it. So these are not named either. So there's that one. I do not expect these to be just the most amazing formulas. However, they did perform super well. We'll go next with the blush. Look how light they are. And that's one thing that I like about them. You can build them up or you can leave them very light, depending on what you're wanting to do. And like I said, during the summer, these will be really pretty. Pretty much for anyone. That highlighter is like picking up everything. Very creamy, performs well. I mean, and like I said, natural looking, which is what I love most about peach palettes. So, yeah, so that is it for today. Let me know what you guys think about the products we used today, and if you're going to be picking up anything. Yeah, I like the lips. The applicator's a little different than what I'm used to. It's flat. It doesn't have like the tip where you can go up and draw. So it makes it a little hard to do your lips if you're not used to that. So just kind of be, you know, get used to using that sort of doe foot. But other than that, I think that the products used are really great. These brushes that I got from the Five Below place were really great. And they were $2 for 2 of them and $3 for another one. So they're great to have in your collection as well. Yeah, so let me know what you guys think, and I will see you next time, hopefully doing the Jeffree Star Bloodlust look. I really want to create a really nice look, or we can just play with shadows. I don't know. We'll see what we're doing that day. So thank you guys. Have a great day, and as always, take care of yourself.